Good morning. As Carl said, my name is Nicola, and yes, I'm married to him. And that's kind of where my stewardship story starts. During our time in ministry, but especially as a pastor's wife, I've gotten to talk to pastors' wives and members of churches from all over the U.S. I've heard plenty of stories about small churches, country churches like ours, with 2, maybe 3 families in their Sunday school programs. Every time I share with anyone outside of our church how many kids are in our Sunday school program, their main response is surprise. Then they want to know, how? And what are we doing differently? And every time I say, I have no idea. I love Carl, and I may be his biggest fan, except for Nora, his mom. And Leanne, our DCE, is a wonderful friend, and she's a wonderful partner in ministry. They're great. They both love Jesus, and they want people to know Jesus. But I don't think all these kids are in our church because Carl and Leanne have found a secret ministry formula. If they had, we would have a playbook to share with every other church who wants to grow their children in youth ministry. And what church doesn't want to grow their children in youth ministry, right? I think we all know intuitively that a church without kids is not growing, and it's not sustainable. Every church that doesn't have kids in their pews wants to know, how do we get kids in our church? And we're sitting here with so many kids that we have to use the kitchen as a classroom and entryways as classrooms. That kind of growth cannot possibly be the result of just Carl and Leanne. That's God at work. He is at work in our church and in our community. So by saying yes to giving in this campaign, I get to say yes to what God is already doing. I get to be part of this church's story for more than just our time at this church. Our part of this church's story could start and stop with the time that Carl spends pastoring this church. Or we could say yes to being a part of something that will outlast us, and probably, God willing, everybody in this room. And how can we say no to that? God is already at work. He's already drawing people to him through St. Peter's. And so we are going to say yes to giving, and giving generously, and I hope all of you will do the same. Thank you.